Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. We'll start first by giving all praises and glories unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakudash, that belongs to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone, and greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the elect. Shalom unto you. Prophecy, the mark of the beast. This is the year of Charagma, which that word mark in the 17th verse is Charagma. And so this is the year they're pushing it, okay? It's making many more mainstream advances in this technology, you know. It's, matter of fact, I'll show you. I simply put in RFID chip implant, and just 5 days ago, you know, there's just news articles all over. The human microchips are here. Would you implant one? And you go into Revelation, which I get it. You go into the 14th chapter, and it tells you that you shouldn't, if you're an Israelite, you shouldn't take it, you know, which is the so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, you know, from the different tribes that you fall under. You know, the elect will not take this chip to 12,000 from each tribe and 1/3 of the nation. And that's also includes the confusion of faces, well, not the confusion of faces, the Israelite foreigners that are scattered amongst the nations that may even look like the other nations, okay? You take that chip, you just signed up for the second death, which is cleansing of the earth in certain parts of the earth in our nation by fire, okay? It's the waters of Noah, cleansing of the earth by fire, okay? But this is mainstream news now, okay? A woman wanted to control her Tesla, so she implanted a valet key in her hand, you know, into her body. And it's not just into your hand or your forehead, it's anywhere in your body, okay? Put these chips in there, but it just is a convenient thing to be put into your hands, okay? Worker protection in an automated future. These are all about the RFID chip, and also the NFC, the near field chip, basically. Tesla owner implanted RFID chip from her Model 3's key into her arm. You don't want anybody to steal her Tesla. What's funny, I saw a Tesla tonight at dinner, man, and they got the Lamborghini there. I mean, they're selling it. And these Teslas, when you look at them closely, I don't know which model this is, but when you look at them closely, what do they look like? The front of them look like the head of a snake, of a serpent. Okay? Going right into this system, head of a serpent, when you look closely at those cars. A chip in my hand unlocks my house. Why does that scare people? Why does that scare people? Wow. And when you go on, hopefully I can provide that link into the description box. Every time I show video of the Daily Show with Trevor Noah, I guess that's who's on there now, they flag my videos instantly and they take the videos down. So I'll just put the link where you can watch the video where I forgot the lady's name, is kind of spoofing but asking questions, going on an investigation about the RFID chip. And what's good about it and what's bad about it. They go to 3M squared up in Wisconsin about why people are willingly taking this chip to get into the break room and open certain doors. She raised a good question. I mean, just obvious, like, it can unlock doors with the wave of my hand. I've been unlocking doors with my hand for years. You're like, how convenient do you need life? He said, but you never forgot your keys. Well, you need to remember, how did all of these centuries people get into these locked doors, you know, without a chip? With keys. You know, but security is such a breach now. And when you go deeper, man, I mean, with the neural chip, and I want to do a video on the neural chip because and the implications that it can possibly do. But that's putting the chip in your brain, okay, where they can now read your thoughts. They're getting to the point where Facebook, as a matter of fact, I'm see if I can find that. Facebook. See what we got. See what happens. Sweden has been done since July. Where is this Facebook? Let me see. One second. Oops. Facebook's mind reading tech startup deal could completely change how we, my goodness, mind control with acquisition, CTRL. I mean, 2 days ago, 18 hours ago, 3 days ago. Okay. Devices by thought. Control the devices by thought. Why? Why do you need that type of control? Oh, for the people that don't have hands. Come on now. They got voice stuff that can control this stuff. How come that's not good enough? Oh, because people could steal your voice. I mean, why are you making this stuff? Then make something to stop it. Like, they're making excuses. And all this really is to do is to bring in the New World Order. Okay? All this is really to do is to bring in the New World Order. All right? Let me go to this one right quick. This one I've been sitting on this one for months. See if that'll tell me how long ago. This is from the Hindu.com. All right. In India, this is February. Okay. It says newborns get radio frequency identification tags at KMC. And this is at a hospital, so they can't steal the baby, so we know where people are at. So the elderly, if they have dementia, we can find them. Alzheimer's, we can find them. Diabetics, we can find them if they pass out or go into convulsion. We can read their blood glucose levels in case something happens. Yeah, this is all a scare tactic to put you people in fear, to make you feel like you need it. And it's going to come to a point where they're just going to make it mandatory. And I hope President Trump says, hell with it, I can't deal with all you people. Let's make it mandatory. Yeah, everybody must go get the chip now. I would hope this guy would just do it. I don't want to go through all the twists and turns. Just let's get to it, man. Okay? Just get to it. Yeah, so it goes into why you would get chips. Matter of fact, I'm going to jump down to this one. It says, with this, the hospital will join institutions such as the government Kasturba Gandhi Hospital for Women and Children, Triplicane, and the Institution of Obstetrics, and butchering these words, Gynecology and Government Hospital for Women and Children, Egmore, and introducing RFID tags to prevent theft of newborns. I mean, I know it's in other countries it's really rampant, but for real, because that's why this is all over. That's why Sweden is doing it. That's why Australia is doing it. That's why the Hindus are doing it. Because India is doing it, because they're gonna be part of this new world order. Okay, it's a world order. Okay, the whole world is gotta take participation in this event of getting chipped, because the Most High, pursuant to Isaiah the 55th chapter, he's gonna plead with all flesh in this moment. If you take that chip, you sign up for missile fire, man, and laser fire. Okay, to get punished in that way. All right. because you're pledging your allegiance to the beast. And when you read up in Revelation the 13th chapter, that's what it's talking about. But anyway, so from there, Facebook is doing their thing. You know, and then and I want to do the video on the movie with Tom Cruise, where they're doing where they're reading your brain. Okay, I've been holding that movie, trying to figure out another way to show some of the footage without getting copyright written, because Esau's on that SHIT right now. He's on it right now, trying to flag all the channels and cancel all the channels and so on and so forth. All right. You know, it says brain-computer interface will make people telepathic, scientists say. Hey, through the spirit, we have telepathy, man. And we'll be getting it in the kingdom of heaven. The Israelites, anyway, will be getting it in the kingdom of heaven. Esau wants to play God, and he's trying to make people more powerful, superhuman, if you will, because he's trying to play the Most High. Okay? Trying to play the Most High. It says, as if he's the Most High. It says neural interfaces that link human brains to computers using artificial intelligence will allow people to read other people's thoughts, according to leading scientists. A new report by the Royal Society outlines the benefits of such technology, but warns that there could be several risks if it falls into the wrong hands. It's in the wrong hands. It's in Esau's hands. What do you mean if it falls into the wrong hands? Esau, the ruler of the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. If not, where and who is he? Just to skip, from Job, the 9th chapter, the 24th verse. If not, then where, who is he? This is the devil the Bible speaks of. This is the wicked. Okay? He's going to get his hands on it. He wants to fulfill his new world order. So what wrong hands are you talking about? It's in his hands. We don't. The thing is, you don't need this technology. Okay, you don't need it. Oh, I want to be able to see if this guy is gonna become a homegrown terrorist. Well, it's in him or it's not, and you're not running nothing. Okay, but he wants to control every angle of the narrative that he possibly can. Every angle. I want to be like God and shut them down if I don't like them. If they don't want to believe exactly, if they have their own free thought, I want to shut them down. If they have their own beliefs, I want to shut them down. If they believe in this or that, because every time they believe in this Bible, or they believe in the Quran, or they believe in whatever else, they're a threat to our society, and we should have the ability to shut them down. Hey man, say what you will about it, but Most High is not going to let you fulfill this. Anyway, it says, this is from the independent.com. It says, brain-computer interfaces are already being developed by Facebook and Elon Musk's Neuralink. And the report estimates that by 2040, neural interfaces will be an established option for effectively treating diseases like Alzheimer's. I just said that, right? Because these are the excuses. Oh, I love my parents, and they're starting to forget things. Well, because you're eating that bad diet, man. Your pineal gland is calcified with all the fast food and the processed foods and the sugars and starches and bleached flours and bleached sugars and all these other things that high fructose corn syrup, all these terrible things that we put into our body. Unbalanced diets, our body being acidic. Okay, that's what was causing it. Oh, they're gonna forget everything, and they're not gonna remember who we are. And you can put all these threats in Amber Alert. We gotta find our baby. Amber Alert, man. They're gonna tell you so we can detect if our children are okay. If they'd have had this when New Orleans, Katrina went down. We'd have been able to find our families and know if they were deceased or not. Because it'll monitor your heart rate also. There's chips out there that monitor heart rate. I'm gonna Google it. Matter of fact, while I play around with it, Google. Let's see. Erase all this. Right. see what happens. Look, heart implants. Implant chip. Let me put chip in there. Heart rate monitor. Wow. Biochipping, a good idea. In January last year. Man, heart implant measures. These are heart implants. Let me see if I could biochipping. Okay, down a narrow street in the Swedish city of Gothenburg sits the Barbella piercing parlor and regular haunt for locals to decorate their bodies with piercings and tattoos, and which claims to offer the area's finest collection of ear discs and nose rings. Okay. Yep, we're getting to it. But on a frigid evening in November, this was last year, the shop is a setting for a very different kind of body enhancement, biochips. As darkness falls on the port town of nearly 600,000 people, Johan Osterland wanders in wearing a baseball cap and a t-shirt to meet two new clients for his small startup, Biohacks International. From his backpack, he pulls plastic-wrapped syringes, each containing a tiny, dark microchip that is barely visible from the outside. Inside the unassuming package is Osterland's prized product, a window into what today is a fringe technology obsession, but which he believes will one day be a giant industry. You are creating an entirely new type of behavior and entirely new types of data that will be massively more valuable than what we have now, says Osterland. It says it is kind of a moonshot, but in the long run, this is what is going to happen. You're right. This is what's going to happen. Prophecy said it, and I just read it. Okay, and I read it in Revelation, the 13th chapter. Okay, and it's got to be linked to the beast system. What's the beast? And what's the beast system? Brothers done videos on it. Google it. Go right on YouTube. GMS, what is the beast? Okay, brothers just uploaded it. Okay, thorough videos on it. But in short, the beast is this so-called white man's system, which the so-called white man is Esau or Edom according to the Bible. And it doesn't have anything to do with skin color. It has everything to do with lineage, DNA, and father line, okay? That's what it has to do with, okay? All right? The spirit that's within a man, okay? These Edomites are ruling the world right now during the rebirth of the Roman Empire. Okay, and they're treating it just like the Roman Empire, and they're trying to get a full new world order in effect. Okay, and this chip will be their complete ball and chain captivity trap for you Jakes, man, but for all the people of the world. Okay, of complete control over all the people of the world. All right, but the Most High God Yahweh says the moment you put that chip in you, you've signed up. Man, I get it. Matter of fact, I'm going to get it and close out. If you want to know more, check it out for yourself, man, and understand it, okay? Come down to the 9th chapter. Yep. Verse 9, it says, And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. The word indignation means righteous anger. Okay, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, missile fire, and chariot laser fire. Okay, in the presence of the holy angels, that's that missile fire. That laser fire, and in the presence of the Lamb, Yahweh Shah. They're going to be in the chariots, which you call UFOs. There's sightings daily. I thought I saw one today. It was a full cloud, and the moment I went to record the one cloud in this clear sky, it dissipated, but not completely. It just broke up into smaller pieces. Okay? And the chariots have that type of cloaking technology. All right? So anyway, I digress. But yeah, you sign up for that. You sign up for that fire and brimstone. Okay? You go into the book of Zechariah, it tells you all about what that in detail from first person, what it's going to be like with that missile fire. Your eyes are going to consume away in their holes. Your tongue is going to consume away in your mouth. Your skin's going to burn off of you. Like, all this is going to happen, man, to people if you take that chip. All right? Yep. Matter of fact, I'll go to the 20th chapter right quick. Revelation chapter 20, verse 4 says, "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of the Most High Yahweh, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark in their foreheads or in their hands." Okay, so they're going to make it so mandatory that unto death. If you don't take it, you get put to death. Okay? If you deny putting this mark of the beast in you, and then you're going to be hungry, and then you will be a slandered outlaw in the streets. Okay? All of these negative things that people, you look at all these social media likes and everything, and people can't live with the negative images. So are they going to want to be slandered? No, they're not going to be able to deal with being slandered and called conspiracy theorists or terrorists or killers or whatever they can possibly come up with to slander the men of the Lord. And the rest of you people, okay? And the rest of you people. It says, or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shai 1,000 years. Okay? And we, Lord willing, I'm of the elect. We're going to reign with our Lord for over 1,000 years, man. Okay? In age. Okay? And eventually in eternity. Okay? When you get the full understanding of that. But Lord willing, man, this was edifying unto you. Okay? Because this beast is coming. It's in full effect. Just a couple years ago, IUIC's head pastor, I don't know what you want to call him, head of his organization over there, he said, "Ain't no microchips. It's June." Seemed like the moment he said that, the whole chip thing really exploded on the scene. Now we know that Mr. Stealing from Tesla, Elon Musk is on board with this. Hey, man, and we know Bill Gates is probably on board with it. All the elites, and those aren't even the elites. Those are the low-level elite. Talking about the Rothschild, the Ponce, Getty, the Bilderbergs, so on and so forth. Those elite banking families that secretly run the world, called the Illuminati, and all their groups. Okay, they're with this program, and they're trying to push it so they can have complete control over the earth. All right? But you can't take it if you're a Jake, if you're an Israelite, because you just signed up for the mark of the beast. But you also have to have the seal of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua within you. Okay, meaning you got to have his word and his testimony within you. And the spirit of his testimony is the spirit of prophecy. All right. Anyway, so Lord willing, this was edifying, giving all praise and glories unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Arokakodash, that belongs to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone, and greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the elect. To the next one. Shalom.